This is the Maserati Quattroporte. It costs £70,000, and in a world of German saloons shaped like briefcases, it looks absolutely beautiful. You see, most cars are fairly happy to be one thing, a hatchback or an estate car, but this Maserati wants to be two things. A dignified luxury saloon and a high-performance sports car. So, let's have a look at this car of two halves, beginning with luxury. On the surface, it's all there. Leather from the most upmarket cows, plenty of space, stylish Italian detailing, and the whole thing smells like an expensive Florentine handbag. But once you get on the move, Now, my first beef about this car concerns its suspension. The low-speed ride is not exactly ministerial. It's the sort of thing that big Jags and Mercedes do much better. My main complaint, however, concerns the gearbox. Now, it's one of these flappy paddle jobs. It's a manual gearbox with an automated clutch. But when you're driving around town, you can press a button and turn it into a full automatic, which sounds great, but it's just, I don't know, sometimes it feels like Maureen from driving school is changing gear for you. And on her first lesson at that. It just isn't as good as a real automatic. So, it's not brilliant when it's in executive wafting mode. And if I was Don Corleone and I'd just spent £70,000 on this, I think there'd be a horse's head in someone's bed by now. But let's see if you get your money's worth when it's a sports car. There's a place in Sicily that's just the job. The Targa Florio, miles and miles of bandit-ridden mountain roads that from 1906 to 1973 made up one of the greatest racetracks of the world. Over the years, the length of the course shrank from a staggering 700 miles to just 40. But even today, this route remains a great test of a car. Right, once you start driving like an Italian, this starts to make much more sense. This is a fantastic bit of road. I've never been that keen on these flappy paddle gearboxes, but you can learn to use it. You actually can just keep your foot planted in the carpet and flick the paddles, but if you back off a bit, you can make the changes much crisper. You're getting to know it, you're building up a rapport with it. You can tell this is meant to be a sports car because of the engine. 400 horsepower. Fabulous. Listen to that. It's not just the engine itself, but where it is. They've shifted it well back behind the front wheels and put the gearbox at the back, all for better balance. That's absolute supercar thinking, and it really shows. This is so chuckable for a 15-foot car. Can't you think you're in an MX-5 or something? If I suddenly get spattered with flecks of vomit, that's the sound man in the passenger seat. He's really not enjoying this. This is absolutely amazing. So, when you're in town and just wanting to cruise about, there are better cars for the job. But out here, in the mountains, the big Maserati is a glorious sports car. Sure, the Germans also do a nice line in fast four-seaters, but against the charisma of the Quattroporte, they look a little more like just the top rung of a company car pecking order. The Quattroporte has no diesel or estate version sullying its bloodline. It's something very special.